Breaking news. Vice President J.D. Vance and his family were forced to cut their vacation short after hundreds of pro-Ukraine protesters flooded their ski resort. What happened next shocked everyone. Vice President Vance and his family arrived at the Sugarbush Resort in Vermont expecting a peaceful vacation. But what they found instead were hundreds of angry protesters calling him a disgrace and traitor to his country, accusing him of being ungrateful to Ukraine and calling them Nazi scum. The riots were so intense that they caused the Vance family to cut their trip short by having to flee to an undisclosed location. So why were the protesters so upset? Just days before this protest, Vance got into a heated argument with Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky at the White House. Vance accused Zelensky of being ungrateful for the help the U.S. has given him. The argument became so heated that Zelensky had to be escorted out. Massive protests then erupted in Vermont, with demonstrators lining the streets and even camping out by the ski lifts, waiting for Vance to arrive. The protests were so intense that the governor of Vermont even had to step in and urge people to honor the Vance family's trip. However, tensions forced them to flee the scene. How do you feel about the protests and the Vance family's flight? Do you think J.D. Vance's stance on Ukraine was justified, or did the protests go too far? Please leave your thoughts in the comments section.